So today's Saturday, and I got word last night that our brother, James Brown, Jackie Robinson, Wakanda Forever, has transitioned to eternity. He was 43 years old. And I think about my life right now. I'm 38. Next month, I'll be 39. And I wonder, what would I do if I knew my shot clock was going in at age 43? And my question to you is, what are you going to do for these next 4 years? They said he battled with colon cancer for 4 years. And I'm just wondering, are you battling with something that's causing you to die? If so, what are you doing? What are you battling with? Where's your prayer life? What are you doing to keep that Grim Reaper from coming from you? I'm just asking. Because see, Chadwick is gone. He lived, but it's still life for you. So just talk to me.
Oftentimes, the mind is flooded with realizations that were for some reason harder to come to when you were at a lower elevation. At this moment, most of you need some realizations because right now you have some big decisions to make. I don't know what your future is, but if you are willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory. As is often the case, those that follow most often enjoy the results of the progress you gain. Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is. Everything that you fought for was not for yourself. It was for those that come after.
I so agree with our brother Chadwick that sometimes you have to get knocked down to discover what are you fighting for. So what are you fighting for? Or are you ashamed of what you've been through or the bad decisions you made? Please get out of that funk. Get out of that headspace. I know all about that funeral life. We lost our brother Chadwick, strong brother, Wakanda Forever. But in the same sense, when you're on that hospital bed, when you're in that hospice unit, when you're in that ER, you know what they all say? I wish I had more time. The time is now. Don't be ashamed of what you did or what you've been through. Help those. Each one teach one. Live. I'm telling you.
God says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Graduating class, hear me well on this day. When you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education, you would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.